Institutes of the Christian Religion by John Calvin, Book 1, Chapter 11. It is unlawful to attribute a visible form to God, and generally whoever sets up idols revolts against the true God. Scriptural argument for rejecting images in worship, sections 1 to 4. Section 1. We are forbidden every pictorial representation of God. But as Scripture, having regard for man's rude and stupid wit, customarily speaks in the manner of the common folk, where it would distinguish the true God from the false, it particularly contrasts him with idols. It does this not to approve what is more subtly and elegantly taught by the philosophers, but the better to expose the world's folly, nay, madness, in searching for God, when all the while each one clings to his own speculations. Therefore, that exclusive definition, encountered everywhere, annihilates all the divinity that men fashion for themselves out of their own opinion. For God himself is the sole and proper witness of himself. Meanwhile, since this brute stupidity gripped the whole world to pant after visible figures of God, and thus to form gods of wood, stone, gold, silver, or other dead and corruptible matter, we must cling to this principle. God's glory is corrupted by an impious falsehood whenever any form is attached to him. Therefore in the law, after having claimed for himself alone the glory of deity, when he would teach that worship he approves or repudiates, God soon adds, "You shall not make for yourself a graven image, nor any likeness." By these words he restrains our waywardness from trying to represent him by any visible image, and briefly enumerates all those forms by which superstition long ago began to turn his truth into falsehood. For we know that the Persians worship the sun. All the stars they saw in the heavens, the stupid pagans also fashioned into gods for themselves. There was almost no animal that for the Egyptians was not the figure of a god. Indeed, the Greeks seemed to be wise above the rest, because they worshipped God in human form. But God does not compare these images with one another, as if one were more suitable, another less so. But without exception he repudiates all likeness, pictures, and other signs by which the superstitious have thought he will be near them.